What are friends for? That's a really good question. So sit back and let's talk about friendships and friends. I live a pretty isolated life. I live far away from all my friends and most of my family. So I don't get to see other people a lot. I live in an isolated life, not really because I always want to. I do enjoy my alone time, but sometimes you just need to actually interact or be around other people. So it's not always that I want to be isolated, but that I don't have a choice. I get to see most of my friends like once or twice a year. Sometimes years go by and I don't even see them, but we still keep contact over the phone or over text or on social media. And yeah, to be honest, isolation can be hard at times because we as humans are social creatures. We do need to interact with others. We do need to feel loved. We want physical touch even if we aren't people who love to be physically touched. But we do want to be, or we do want to know that people care about us. And the best way people show they care is to actually be around you. So basically, we all need to connect with others. And that's what I want to talk about right now. A few weeks ago, I got to meet up with a friend who I haven't seen in over a year. And over the past year, a lot of things changed in our lives. But what was great is that when we came together, I thought it might be awkward and, we haven't really spoken face to face in so long. And I thought, yes, it might not go the way I thought it would, but it was actually great. It was like we saw each other just a few days ago, or as if we hung out just a few days ago. It felt like we were still in touch or around each other a lot. And that's when I realized that that's actually what a true friendship is. You don't have to reconnect. When you're together, you just connect because of the bond you have with each other. And I don't like talking about my private life. I like talking about mental health, and I will share about my mental health issues, and that's about it. But I don't want to share anything else about my life. But this is something that I just feel like I had to share about friendship because friendship plays an important role in my life. I'm not close with a lot of people, so this is just something that I have to do, and hopefully someone else can relate to this and understand it and see where I'm coming from with this. In my opinion, a real friend is someone who will support you even though you guys cannot be around each other all the time, or you don't see each other in long periods of time, or that you live far away from each other. But still, when you get together, it's like nothing ever changed. You can still talk about the things that you have in common, talk about the things that matter to both of you, talk about the things that are sometimes hard to talk about, but that you just have to get out. And that's what a real friendship is. You don't even have to be best friends to know that. You just need to be friends and have a bond of trust that you can share with someone else. And that's what leads me to what I'm going to say next. We all have a friend that we can actually just go back to no matter how long we haven't talked to them or how long we haven't been in contact with him. And that friend is Jesus. Now, I've been on this road a lot where for days I don't feel like I can pray, or that I don't want to read my Bible. I don't even want to share these daily scriptures that come up. But in the end, when I still turn to Jesus, He still listens. He still connects to me, even when I disconnect myself from Him. And it's important to know that no matter how badly you messed up, you can always go back to Jesus and He will welcome you back with open arms. This also relates to the parable of the prodigal son, about a son who went away from his home and he messed up. But as soon as he came back, his father still welcomed him with open arms. He didn't ask any questions. He didn't say, "What did you do to mess up?" He just welcomed his son back with open arms and with love. And that's the same that Jesus will do. That's the kind of friendship we have with Jesus. He will never turn his back on us. And that kind of love reminded me of this friend that I got to hang out with. He knows who he is, so I'm not going to mention his name. But just to end this video, I know it's going on a little longer than I actually anticipated. I just want to share a couple of verses from John 15, verse 13 to 15. I have my Bible, so I'm just going to read it from the Bible. I struggle with memorizing scripture, but I always know where to go when I need to find something in the Bible. So, John 15, verse 15. So, John 15, verse 13 to 15. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you slaves, because a master doesn't confide in his slaves. Now you are my friends, since I have told you everything the Father told me. So just as we have friends, we can be assured that Jesus is also our friend, and we can talk to him about anything and everything. So if you haven't talked to God in a while, then maybe just say a short prayer. Tell God that you're still there. He knows you're still there, but that's just to remind you that He is also still there. And I really hope this message speaks to some of you. I'm not trying to preach to anyone or what. I'm just trying to tell stories or testimonies from my own life to others, and hopefully I can do more of these videos in the future. I don't know how this will go. And if you like this, subscribe or follow me, and like this video and share with friends. Until next time.